say about that. Number one, we're all on the same page in terms of Cam. I don't think there's any more that Cam can do. I don't think there's any more he needs to do, nor that he should do. I think he showed the appropriate level of contrition, and you know, we'll move on from there. None of us are infallible. We're all
He showed the appropriate level.
mistakes, and you know, it's about
You know, it's so funny watching these libtards on ESPN eat their own.
this was a bad moment for him.
I don't know what
Rising for what
the counter for female fratricide is,
stupid and idiotic
but this is what it is. So Cam Newton
said that. So we
chuckled when a female reporter asked him about Kevin Funchess, his tight end running routes. And Cam candidly said, I just find it funny that a woman is asking me about a pro receiver running routes. Well, first of all, let me tell you, it strikes me as not funny. It's fucking absurd. And I'm not politically correct. And guess what? I'm never gonna be. If you're a female, I'm sorry, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you talk about football. And I know most guys feel that way, but a lot of them aren't honest enough. They don't have the nuts to say it. Okay, they just don't have the balls. I don't want to hear a fucking woman talking about football any more than I want to hear a man talking about women's volleyball or menstrual cramps. And don't tell me it's your fucking job. You don't belong there. But the feminization of America and the endless invasion of women into the sanctity of the domain of men goes unchallenged. Okay? And that's what the pink shit is in football. And I don't give a fuck if you have breast cancer. I don't want to hear about it. Has nothing to do with my football game, which I don't watch anymore because of bullshit like this. I don't need to be schooled on the social exigencies of acting like a half a fag. When we turn on football, it's to get out of the world. And the last thing I want to be burdened with is more socialistic bullshit. And any woman that takes umbrage with this, fuck you. I don't care. I'm not a misogynist. But I watch football because it's a fucking manly place. And there's no part of that women belong. None past cheerleading. And you could laugh and call me a Neanderthal and recalcitrant thug. Then I wear that crown proudly. I don't think it's right for men to invade the covenant of women. That's why they call it a covenant and a coven. Okay? And the more left the females are, the more adamant they are about men not invading their place, while they parade right through the living rooms of where we live. But I find it funny that a black quarterback is the guy that was the incendiary of this. Because God forbid today, if anyone says the truth, like kneeling, disrespectful, Black Lives Matter football players are the N-word. They are the personification and the essence of all the racial pejoratives I can summon from my bag of epithets and slurs. Epithets and slurs. They are the personification of that. In other words, if the pejorative fits, wear it. But in the meantime, young ladies, go back to doing what young ladies do. And let the boys be boys and the girls be girls. And then maybe we'll know what bathrooms to use. God forbid.